I, 29F, caught my fiancé, 29M, in the act of cheating on me at our place. My life is in shambles. This has been the worst weekend of my life. I have had to put up with a lot of poop in my life, but this absolutely takes the cake. This is my first post on /r/relationships. My best friend recommended me to come here and get some outside perspective. Any suggestions on what I should be doing moving forward would be great. I'm really upset right now, so I apologize if my story is spotty. I want to keep everything anonymous, so I will call my boyfriend Justin. Justin and I have been together for over 4 years now, and over a year of being engaged. Justin and I both met post-college through a mutual friend's party, and the rest is history. Justin and I have always had a stable relationship. Both of us have decent jobs, although I am working hard to get a promotion at this PR firm I have been working at since I was 26, post-school. Justin and I met after college/university, so both of us had very separate lives and lifestyles. We didn't actually move in together until after dating for 2 years. The time seemed right, we looked for a place together, and took our time with moving forward. Last summer, June of 2015, Justin proposed to me at a very well-known beach on the west coast of SoCal. I didn't accept a proposal as simple, yet so beautiful, during sunset to be exact. It was amazing. The one thing I can look at now, is that our relationship seemed to be very redundant over the course of the last couple years, especially after we got engaged. Both of us weren't really in a rush to set up our wedding, and regular life seemed to always be the boiling point for us. That being said, our summer project was to set up our wedding for next May. Over the course of the summer, I was taking a lot of my spare time to put in a lot of work for setting everything up. Justin wasn't as involved as he said he was going to be, but it didn't really bother me too much. Our wedding was planned to be a very small one. Mainly just our immediate families, close friends, colleges, and cousins, that's it. We wanted to have more of a quality or quantity type wedding. This way, we could actually put time, effort, and money into people we care about. Anyway, I should get to the point here. Sorry, I guess I felt everything I mentioned above can be relevant for your observations of my post. This past weekend, I have been spending a little bit of time with my mother. She has been redecorating and updating her office space, so I spent most of the weekend going back and forth to help her out. It was great bonding time all in all for the both of us. Yesterday, I went back to my place mid-afternoon to grab some things to bring back over to my parents' place, and something seemed fishy. I arrived back to my place to see that another car was sitting out front. I believe it was a silver Mazda or something. I went inside, but it didn't seem like anyone was even home. That being said, Justin's car was in the garage when I pulled in. I walked downstairs to go to our storage area to get what I needed, and then I heard Justin and this female voice talking. I quickly ran over to the area I heard their voices, guest room, and it looked like they were putting on their clothes, chit-chatting away. I asked Justin what was going on here. He mentioned to me that this female was Kara, and she was over discussing details about their job, coworker. I politely asked Justin to come over and talk to me. During my talk with Justin, I heard Kara leave through our basement door. I asked Justin what the duck was going on. He got defensive and told me that they were discussing a work project. I asked him why they were in the guest room, and Justin replied with, "I was giving her a tour of her place." Bullpoop, I yelled out to him. I gave him an ultimatum and tell me what was going on, or else I would be staying at my parents' place for the time being. Justin finally broke down, chasing me throughout our place, and told me that he had been having casual romance with his co-worker Kara for a better part of the month. He then went on to tell me that they had romanced 3 times, talked a lot at work about our relationship, and asked her for advice on our relationship. That moment sticks out to me still. I ran out of the house and went over to my parents' place. My mother knew I was upset about something and I talked to her about it the rest of the night. I am still at my parents' place, staying here for God knows how long, trying to figure out what to do. I feel like a chump. Justin has tried sending me messages, calling me, and getting other people, his friends, to reason with me. I don't know what to do. I have invested so much into this relationship, specifically with our wedding next May. We also have a place together. Money, time, my time, and so much effort. I don't know what to do moving forward. So much of my life has been invested into this relationship, and now it is compellable all for naught. Help edit. He told me about a month of cheating he had with Kara, emotional and physical. I guess I didn't write this up that clear. But yes, it's horrible. Thanks for the support, I really appreciate it. TL, Dr. I, 29F, caught my fiancé, 29M, in the act of cheating on me at our place with a coworker when I came home yesterday afternoon. He fessed up to everything and told me what has been going on and wants to make things right. I have invested so much time and effort into our relationship, and we just booked/paid for our wedding next May. I'm at a loss of everything right now. Hi guys, I promise to love you if you like, comment, and subscribe. This is the ultimate case of someone not being sorry for their actions, and instead being sorry they got caught. He lied to you. This wasn't a one-time fuck up, and he had the temerity to try to lie to you about his co-worker work proposal in the guest room. Do not marry this man. Unfortunately, if you take him back, all that teaches him is that he can get away with doing this again, and he 100% will. My 21M, GF, 19F, of over 4 years cheated on me, and I just found out while on vacation with her family. First, a little backstory on our relationship. My GF, 19F, and I, 21M, have been together since in high school. Once I left for college a couple years ago, we ended things. During that time, she met a foreign exchange student at her high school and began somewhat of a relationship with him. However, he left back for Europe, and then we got back together during winter break and have been going since then. Like any relationship, we've had ups and downs, but we've always been best friends, and I've always felt so attached to her. About a year ago I found out she was messaging the foreign exchange student occasionally, sending him messages like "I miss you so much and I want to kiss you." Looking back, that should have been the end of it, but a combination of me being so attached to her and feeling responsible for our original breakup caused me to forgive her. Since then I felt as though our relationship had been going as well as any, and since I'm pretty close to her family and they, along with her, invited me in August to come on a family trip to Europe for Christmas and New Year's. I've never been before and I felt like I was part of the family, so of course I accepted. The trip has been great and we've been having a great time together and with her family. However, 2 nights ago she went to sleep early and I wanted to transfer some pictures from her phone to mine, so I started to look through and then weird feeling fell over me. I checked the app she had used before to message him and found the ducking goldmine of disloyalty. Messages going back to the beginning of the year about how much they care for each other, miss kissing each other, and even pics of each other. Proof that the last time she came to visit her siblings she went and saw him. They even talk about what to do about me and how I complicate things. Complete cheating in every way. I found that the other day. Now it's night, and I'm still with her family, and I'm going to have to kiss her tonight. I know she can tell something is up because I can't help but act a little distant, but right now I'm trying the tactic of pretending everything's cool until I get home and then cutting her out of my life. The problem is that isn't until next week. I don't know how long I can keep this up, but I don't want to cause a scene in front of her family, which I've grown very fond of too. It sucks being here knowing no matter what happens, this is the last time I'll be a part of the family. Can't believe I'm writing this, but honestly in the worst position that I've ever been in and looking for some kind of advice. TL, Doctor, on vacation out of the country with my GEF's family, but I found out she has been cheating on me for the past year. Don't know how to handle this situation, but I'm here for another week. I think you may be getting a lot of bad advice. Don't make a scene. Don't pay $1 million to get a last-minute flight back to the States. Don't jet off alone and unafraid in Europe, but day trips might be a good idea. Also, don't kiss her at midnight. You can confront her if you would like, but no, she may get super defensive BC you snooped through her phone. She's totally in the wrong here. But you can be the better person and stay calm and collected. If you have a huge scene, you'll ruin the vacation for the family, too. They have brought you with them and are sharing their experience with you. It's not their fault their daughter is an idiot. If she asks why you don't kiss her tonight, tell her, I know about him. If family asks, tell them, She's cheating on me, but we've decided to keep things civil until we get back. Why she didn't come clean is anyone's guess. You're not married or even engaged, so breaking up, while hard, would have made more sense than doing this to you. I'm sorry this has happened, and especially while abroad. My husband is cheating on me, like right now, he is out with his friends. TL, doctor, he thinks I don't know, but I confirmed a couple of weeks ago through the call logs and have yet to confront him. He has a very scary temper and we have a 10-month-old. When I confront him, I do not want the baby around. Before we had our baby, I used to work 3 jobs, 50-ish hour weeks, but quit my full-time job to take care of the baby and now work only part-time. Before I confront him, I was thinking of getting my ducks in a row, returning back to full-time work, and hopefully hiding some money. Any other suggestions? I never thought this would happen to me. Thanks in advance, edit. Thank you for all your kind words and positive feedback. Planning on meeting with a divorce attorney next week to get a plan in place. Don't confront him, I know you want to, but it won't help anything right now. The ball is in your court, you have the full advantage of figuring out what you want to do. Once you give that up by confronting him, you put him on a level playing field. I recommend getting a hold of a divorce attorney, and finding a place to stay that you and your kid can be while you go through the divorce. The lawyer will give you your best legal advice, but until then, don't give up your advantage.